Let's get this over with. I have a match to watch later.
It's time to reclaim the future. Hello everybody, it's Scott here, and we are playing through Snowbreak Containment Zone. This is one of our sponsored posts. We do these from time to time, and we like to let you know at the top of the video. It's available on PC, iOS, and Android, and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone. So what exactly is this game? Well, it is a 3D sci-fi RPG shooter developed by Season Games, and it is packed full of gorgeous visuals. Just look at these graphics, from the animations to the character designs to the richness of the detail in the backdrops and setting. It is a visual treat. And for RPG fans out there, oh, actually, I better take some cover right now. Here we go. Come on, big guy. Bam, bam. Oh, he's in the air. There we go. Shoot him down and dodge, 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 dodge. Always dodge. So for RPG fans out there, as I was saying, if you are a fan of developing skill trees and upgrading and customizing weapons and all of that, this game has plenty. It has a huge roster of heroes, each with their own different backstories and personalities. You can upgrade them, equip different skins, and all the different weapons that they have, you can modify as you wish and tailor it to your personal playstyle. But what exactly is going on? So, this is set in the year 2057, only about 30 years away, but unfortunately, the whole world has gone to pot. There has been this mysterious disaster called the Descent, and it's caused widespread destruction across the globe and the contamination of major cities with this odd disease. And we are currently playing as the Adjutant, controlling the Heimdall Force, the first human anti-Titan armed force to go into each of the containment zones that have been set up across the world and try to get rid of the evil, try to restore peace. And did I say anti-Titan? Yes, I did. This game has these epic boss battles with Titans. I would show you one in this video, but I think it'd be more of a surprise and more enjoyment for you to see it firsthand when you download it yourself, because once you come across a Titan, oh, it definitely is something else. That was this big guy down, and I think that was all of the baddies for this level. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's jump out of this. I was currently playing as Acacia Kaguya. This was one of the many heroes that we can play as. Before I jump into the next battle and explain the controls and such, we're going to have a little play about with the menu, show you what the other characters are looking like, and show you some of the other features. Alrighty, so mission complete. Oh, and I got myself an achievement. Fantastic. All of them have voice acting. They've all got different characterizations in it, so it's very nice to keep going through and pick up different personalities and really start to connect with your characters. And really, as you learn the backstories behind them, you get to experience them on a different level. So jumping back into the menu screen, this is what it looks like right here. Jumping onto operatives, these are the lists of all the different characters that we can unlock and play as. As you can see underneath on the purple bar, that right there is a star rating. This one here, Haru, has 4 stars, Nita has 4 stars, Acacia, we were playing before, but it's a different version, has 4 stars. But there are also 5 stars. Like here, Yao, Winter Solstice, Marion, Swift, Freesia, Hush. All of these are 5-star characters. And within these characters, not only do they have different abilities and different weapons that they can use, they also have different skins, much like Fenny over here. So this is a 4-star Fenny. If we jump into here, she has this sort of orange ombre type of look right now, but she also has this blue and white number as well. So we can equip that. So if you want to play as her, we can do that. But also jumping into a different Fenny, a different variant of Fenny, she has this sort of gray and green type of schmuck, I want to say. I'm not the most fashionista of people, but I'll say it's a smock. And what's lovely about these designs is that it's sort of a blending of traditional anime styling with more realistic elements. So those 3D character models, you know, they're relying on a combination of next-gen techniques and traditional hand-painted designs, which really give a different feel and different look to each of these characters. Alrighty, so jumping back in, let me show you what else we can do. So for storage-wise, these are all the weapons that we can have. So many different weapons. The green are all 2 stars, but these orange, these are the heavy hitters. And when you actually go into playing as a character, which I'll do now, so I'm going to jump back into a fight, we'll carry on, even though I've got further, we'll carry on from where we were before, just for some sort of continuity. And here is where you can mix and match your team. So I'm going to swap out Acacia Kagor. We're going to put Fenny in this alternate costume right here, in this blue and white. And from here, you can change your weapon. So let's change the weapon. So this Road Roller, this is what she is usually equipped with. 2 stars, counteract motive, all of this got a little bit of a special ability and all of that. But this top layer, Sunny Payback, 5 stars. Tiny Grains, 5 stars. This is what we want to play with. This is what we want to do. So I'm going to train up this Sunny Payback. We're going to click on train and use some currency to upgrade. So clicking on here, whoa, already up to level 20. That's max. Oh my gosh. So let's do it. Upgrade that. And wow, from 33 to 176. Let's do it. Let's jump back into a fight right now. Confirm that. Thanking you. And in we go for another battle. So let's put you at the front. And I'm going to swap out Freesia for... who should I swap you out for? Yao Solstice. Yao Winter Solstice. And Acacia, you can have a bit of a rest. And I'm going to put in Marion Swift instead. Right, let's do this. So each of the different characters has their own sort of different play style. As you saw before, Acacia was using more of a revolver. Fenny prefers shotguns, so it's a different type of approach. You have to get in a little bit closer, but it does more widespread damage. So for example, here, bam, bam, and down, just like that. Controls-wise, let me talk you through what's happening with the controls as I take down this little sort of biped, there we go, bipedal robot.
She stoops to conquer.
Action this. Okay, enemy wave approaching. Perfect way to tell you everything we have to do. Controls-wise, on the left of the screen, we are running about. You can hold it up to sprint as we're getting closer. On the right, we have the firing button. Tapping on that bullet, we can fire. Tapping on the crosshairs, we can aim into zoom and look down the barrel of our weapon in order to get a bit more accuracy. Reloading just there. Always want to make sure we reload. You can see in the center of the screen is the crosshairs, and that is our level of rounds as well. Got to take down those little drones. But if we want to dodge out of the way, we've got to press this button in the bottom left of the right collection of buttons in order to dodge. We also have some special abilities. So if we click just above the firing button, this ability here, getting close, bam, that does a lot of damage. But not just that, we also can swap out our team. We can act on them for some supports by clicking on the icon next to their character image. This sends out one, and we'll do the other one as well. There is a cooldown, of course, but we'll send out the other. But if we want to swap them up, as you saw that I was deploying different characters, we can click on them and bam, here we go. Now we have swapped out. We've got this sniper rifle effect right here, which is good and all, but in close combat like this, it might be just a little bit more difficult, but powerful. The drones are down. Let's do it. Ooh, my health is not looking good, so I'm going to swap back to Fenny right now. He's got a lot more health, and hopefully try and put out these support abilities and just keep wailing on this big guy here. Right, there's a couple more left. Get rid of this drone. See, I should have been a little bit closer for that. I'm going to swap you out again. Oh, I shouldn't have actually swapped for you. We'll swap for Yao Winter... Oh, no! She got down, but never mind. Yao Winter Solstice is coming to the rescue. Beautiful. And where's the other one? There we go. Take you down. And one more. Ah! One more. No!
Just great.
Actually, if I zoom in. So with each of the enemies... Some of them can have different resistances and different armors. Oh yeah, we gotta... Wow, Fenny's our last hope right now. We're gonna utilize the ultimate move that has been loading up. Here we go, and this is a big attack. It's got through this one's armor a little bit. There's still some... There's this drone. I want to get rid of this drone. Okay, that's fine. One drone down. Ooh, make sure to avoid getting close for this attack. Come on, here we go. Right, get in close. That's it. Whittle down. His resistance is gone. His armor went, so that meant I could inflict a load of damage. When that yellow bar depletes, that is the armor gone, and that is everybody done. Whew. Now that was a lot of high action, a lot of intensity, a lot of quick gameplay, but if you want to have yourself a little breather, oh, that's why, because they were on level 1 and Fenny was on level 40. No wonder they couldn't keep up. Oh, well, we can actually change that. Before I go into saying how we can have a breather, we can actually adjust them a little bit. So if we go into operatives and click on one of them, yeah, we go. So yeah, we can actually train them by clicking on train and upgrading them by clicking the resource. And I should have done this at the beginning because now she's on level 21. Look at all of that. Max HP is almost tripled. No, it has tripled. The attack went up, everything. Anyway, if we want to have a little breather, we can by jumping into the base. So clicking on the base, this is sort of just the neutral zone where all of our heroes get to hang out. We take control of the adjutant right here. And as we run around, this is sort of like a minimalistic, futuristic, just relaxation pad. This is the lobby right here. We find these little data bytes all around, these little glowing cubes. And when we pick them up, they do replenish over time, so you can always jump back in to pick up more. And when we do pick them up, we can go over to here to play a little mini game. And when we chat with Caroline, this mini game, we have to put all of the pieces in place. And when we do, and we manage to complete the thing, we can transfer them for credits, which we can then use to decorate the rooms. And I'm going to show you the rooms right now because we can assign each of our heroes their own room and decorate it how they see fit. And we can chat with them, we can learn their histories, we can learn their stories, give them gifts. And as we grow the trust with them, then they fight better for us because, of course, you want to fight better for someone that you trust. Look at this shower. Oh, it's actually quite nice here. I wonder if this is available on Zoopla. Anywho, this is just one of the many modes that are available. We have the story mode of what you've shown you. This is the sort of breather mode. There are different game modes as well, but one mode, which is really good, is the multiplayer mode, which I'm going to show you right now. Look at that for you. So this multiplayer mode is known as the Gigalink, and you are able to team up with 2 other players and take on all of the enemies, all of the baddies together. I'm going to be playing as Life. She's one of the main characters in this, and we're going to try and do a matchmaker with other players across the world. Now, do you remember saying at the very top of this video, this was available on PC? Well, this really comes into its own here because you can cross-play from PC to your mobile devices. So if you want to match up with your friends who are playing on a different platform, that's absolutely cool. You can join up and all 3 of you can run around and eliminate the baddies as you see fit. But if you have no friends to play with, absolutely fine. You can also team up with just some complete strangers who are ready to play in for a battle as well. So now I'm playing as Life, as I said before. These are the other 2 that are running around. And this is slightly different to the main story mode because with the story mode, you're able to swap in and out of your characters. But because this is just you, it's just you going through, focusing on your own abilities. But those abilities can change because it is somewhat like a roguelike. Every time you complete a battle, as you see now, you can go up to this box and claim a new conscious patch package. And each of them have their own different abilities. So let's have a look. When under attack, restore HP by 8%. Let's do that. Why not? It's always good to have a bit of HP. And let's run through and try to take out another team. There's a lot going on up there. Okay, let's also see what other abilities Life has. Ooh, okay. Here we go. I want to shoot this bomb, see if that does a little bit of damage. Yes, it does. And we're going to send out Life's special ability there, which sends out these drones to attack and takes them down. And that one in the background, beautiful. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on going through this, trying to wipe out all the bads. This has been Snowbreak Containment Zone, and just a little bit of extra news for you here. On August 7th, the first DLC will be released for this game. It is the Mingdeng Ritual. It features new locales, new bosses, new characters, and a whole new storyline. So make sure you download this in order to get access to that. But this, my friends, has been a little look at Snowbreak Containment Zone. Let us know down below, what do you think? Do you like the gameplay and the visuals? Does it make a good mix for you? Let us know in the comments below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.